You're watching 11 Alive Morning News. 11 minutes of nonstop news starts now.
6:47 now. We are kicking off your 11 minutes of nonstop news.
Helping you get out the door with nothing but news, weather, and traffic for the next 11 minutes. Good morning, Chesley.
Good morning, guys. We've got the rain ending, at least for this morning. The clouds will stay in place. Will we see the sun at all today? I'll let you know in the full forecast straight ahead.
Kicking off your 11 minutes of nonstop news in Atlanta this morning. A family is grieving after an 8-year-old was hit and killed while getting on the school bus in Henry County.
11 Alive's Ariana Maniz is live outside Children's Eggleston, where Adalynn's organs will be donated today. Ariana, Adalynn is going to help a lot of kids.
And her mother tells us that's one way she wants to honor her daughter's legacy. She tells me she also wants to keep her daughter's spirit going by forgiving the driver accused of hitting and killing the 8-year-old. Now, we spoke to the mother, Ashley Pierce, and she tells us that she describes her daughter as a young girl with such a big heart. She tells us that doctors say Adalynn's rare blood type will help save kids who have been waiting for a miracle for years. She says this is the legacy she would want to leave, giving life and finding a way within her tragedy to show the generosity of her heart. Her mother says that she's also keeping her spirit alive by extending forgiveness to the 25-year-old accused of hitting and killing Addison. She says that that woman stayed by her side the whole time, and she was the one who called 911. Meanwhile, the 25-year-old Kaylee Andre, she is expected to face a judge today. She is charged with first-degree vehicular homicide charges. Back to you.
Ariana, thank you. This morning, we are following several other top headlines for you in just a few hours. The suspect charged in the shooting death of a Lawrenceville bakery owner will be in court. Lawrenceville police say 38-year-old Leroy Taylor was arrested Sunday morning. He's accused of shooting and killing 37-year-old Irvin Fazich. It happened outside the family's restaurant in their bakery, Fazich Bakery, there on Scenic Highway Saturday morning. The man accused in the death of Georgia State Trooper Jimmy Sinescar is still in jail, denied bond. Gerson Ayla Rodriguez was in court for the first time on Sunday. He is facing several charges, including felony murder and first-degree homicide. A crash report says last Sunday, Sinescar was chasing Rodriguez when Rodriguez allegedly split two lanes to get away on a motorcycle. That is when Sinescar maneuvered out of the way to protect other drivers. He lost control and crashed. He will be laid to rest this Friday.
In DeKalb County, crews are investigating a fire at the Village Corner German restaurant and bakery in Stone Mountain. We're told the banquet hall storage area was burning, and it appears the fire may have started in the kitchen.
Our entire kitchen is destroyed, our storage, our party rooms. So it's pretty catastrophic.
This fire comes as the restaurant marks its 50th anniversary. It's not clear when it will reopen. We are hearing from neighbors this morning after 2 children were killed in a house fire in Manchester, Georgia. That's about an hour and a half south of Atlanta.
They were sweet kids. BJ and Bree, they're going to be missed. Just knowing I'm going to get up in the morning, walk out my door, and now I won't never see them out there anymore.
Firefighters say the boy died at the hospital while the girl died inside the home in Sunday's fire. The children's father was able to get his wife out of the house. She was taken to Piedmont Midtown in Columbus. The cause of the fire is still being investigated. And that was a look at your Monday morning headlines.
6:51 getting you out the door this morning. Hey, Chesley.
Good morning to you, folks. We are looking at just a few light showers overhead, maybe a dot or two on your windshield as you're driving into work. A lot of this fading away. In fact, it's coming undone. If you look at the loop here where we had some widespread light rain coming down, and now it's starting to just fade away. I think by 7, 8 o'clock, a lot of this will be out of the way. We'll have the clouds in place, but it is going to be on the cool side. Temperature starting off in the 40s. When you factor in the winds that we have out there, it feels like the 30s in some spots. You're down to 40 degrees right now in McDonough and down to our Locust Grove in southern Henry County. 41 degrees Chattahoochee Hills, Fayetteville at 40. You're at 41 degrees Powder Springs. Marietta at 43, 43 also over in Dallas and Paulding County, 40 in Tucker, 42 degrees downtown Atlanta, 46 up in Roswell, a little bit warmer there. Your planning forecast for today, umbrella this morning, maybe just to keep a few raindrops off you by this afternoon. Rock the jacket. You're going to need that. 54 degrees will be your afternoon high temperatures. Those winds start to die down a little bit. Coming to us out of the northeast this morning, we've seen those winds up to about 18 miles per hour, right? By this afternoon, they start to fall off a little bit, even more so tonight. They'll go down to calm tonight. And with the calm winds and clear skies, that means those temperatures will start to fall off as well. Dual areas of low pressure over us, or at least in the vicinity. But again, a lot of this coming to an end as this will continue to slide to the east and sink further down to the south. Drier air will work in from the north to the south as as we head through the rest of the afternoon. Much of the day dry at 40% chance around for this morning. Notice drier air over us for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Even by Friday, much of the day will be dry. It won't be until late that we'll see a 20% chance for an isolated shower or two to pop up, and that will be the case as we head through the weekend, the upcoming weekend as well. Notice again the clouds, the rain getting out of the way, those clouds starting to sink a little bit further down to the south. This is by 2:30 in the afternoon, still dealing with partly to mostly cloudy skies from the metro southward. Clear skies tonight. Will start us off on the chilly side for Tuesday. We'll stay that way even into Wednesday. We're going to stay with fair skies, looking great. Those temperatures will be in the upper 50s for highs, so we'll call it mild, at least for the next couple of days. In fact, I think it remains that way all week. Clouds come back to us by Thursday, and then by Friday, we'll turn our attention back off to the west of us. That's where some rain will start to get in here. That'll be late in the day, again, going into the upcoming weekend. 54 degrees for the high today. We'll be at 58 both Tuesday and Wednesday. I'm going to use Wednesday as my pick for the week because on Thursday, even though we get up to 60, we'll have a few more clouds working into the area. 20% chance of the rain on Friday, and then a 40% chance both Saturday and Sunday.
I'm Christy Diaz in Atlanta. We already knew Atlanta would host the FIFA World Cup, but now we know that 8 matches will be played right here at the Benz, and fans are excited. This is such a big deal. This makes Atlanta one of only 2 U.S. cities to host some of the biggest sporting events in the world, including the Olympics and now the World Cup. Those 8 matches will be played over the course of the tournament in June and July of 2026. The Benz will host 5 matches in the opening rounds, known as the group stage, a round of 32 match, a round of 16 match, and a semifinal match. While the U.S. team will not start here in Atlanta, they could end up playing here in a knockout. Now, Atlanta Sports Council CEO Dan Corso says FIFA describes each match like its own Super Bowl. So expect about 8 Super Bowls then to be coming to Atlanta. Guys, back to you.
All right, Christy, looking forward to it. Thank you. Also looking forward to this happening today. We're going to hear from the Atlanta Falcons' new head coach, Raheem Morris. For the first time, the team is holding a press conference at 2 this afternoon with the new coach leading the way. We know he has already touched down in the A this morning.
Excited to be back in Atlanta because of the people. It's home.
Of course, we will bring you coverage of that press conference later today on 11 Alive.
Happening today, sign-ups now open for Decatur's food cart program. Food cart owners can apply through the end of the month. Up to 12 carts will be approved for a 1-year license at $50 a pop. Apply now on DecaturGA.com.
New this morning, we have an update to a story we've been following for months. The Georgia Department of Community Health has confirmed they have decided not to move forward with a new rule change for memory care staffing. The change to reduce staffing requirements had been preliminarily adopted at the end of last year, and it was supposed to be voted on in January. After a period of public comment, the DCH dropped that change. We have reached out to organizations both supporting and opposing that proposed change. We'll let you know when we hear back. If you want to read more of our previous coverage on those rules, head to 11alive.com right now and just search memory care there in the browser.
All right, by noon today, we're going to see the clouds in place. The rain getting out of here, but we'll hold on to the clouds. 47 degrees will be a temperature by noon. By 3 o'clock, we'll hit 54 degrees for a high. A little northeast breeze at about 10 miles per hour by then as those winds start to calm down. But our clouds will start to clear out as well. In fact, looking at partly cloudy skies by 6 o'clock, temperatures right around 51 degrees. Going to hold on to the sunshine starting Tuesday. Mostly sunny skies, and we'll hold on to it for much of the week, and those temperatures will hang out right near the 60-degree mark.
All right, thanks a lot. Hey, it was a big night for Atlanta artists at the Grammys. Killer Mike has 3 new awards to celebrate. Atlanta native Victoria Monet named the Best New Artist. Longtime Atlanta resident Theron Thomas won Songwriter of the Year for non-classical in his first ever Grammy. He helped write Chloe Bailey and Missy Elliott's hit Told Ya, and during Travis Scott's performance, Atlanta rapper Playboy Carti was spotted in the background. Big night.
Okay, the A was representing in Los Angeles.
All right, stay dry, everybody, and have a great day. See you tomorrow.